Okay, year 6. So this is your English lesson before you are about to write it. So I'm going to give you some ideas on when you're writing your story. So this is one of the resources that's on your assignment. So you can see there's a link here to the Literacy Shed, which has got a video of the Blitz on. If you're really struggling, that might help you to come up with some ideas. You could also watch what that will also have been on for your plan as well. So you could have used that in your plan. And then down here as well, if you, I know it's on Disney Plus, or if you've got a DVD or a video of the first Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, you could watch the first 10-15 minutes to understand what evacuation was like and how it worked with Edmund and his family. And then we've got some sentence starters for you to help just in case. So I'm going to go with this first sentence opener here. On a cold, dark night in September, everyone was asleep. Suddenly, the air raid siren started wailing as the German Air Force launched a massive bomb 2 streets away. Okay, now that, for my plan, that could be the reason we were being evacuated. Okay, so you could start with that, or you could use that later on in your story. So I'm not going to use one of those sentences. I'm going to use my own and go off the plan I've written. Just write the few first sentences to help you, and then you're going to decide how you're going to write it. So I'm going to start with very simple sentence to start with. You can think of a better sentence if you want. I want a really short sentence. I woke up. And then I might put a longer sentence in. I might think about, oh, we've always talked about varying your sentence structures and varying your sentence types so that you get a bit of a variety. It doesn't just sound very boring. So I then might use a subordinate clause. Okay, so although my eyes were matted with sleep, I knew the day had come. Okay, so you've got your although my eyes were matted with sleep, comma, I knew the day had come. What day is that? I'm going to put another short sentence in. Evacuation day. Okay, and then might put some direct speech in. Remember, new line. Okay, don't miss the line, just a new line. So, Emily, are you up yet? We're going to be late, Mum shouted from downstairs. Okay, then I'm going to use that word we've seen, reluctantly. So I didn't just get out of bed, I dragged. So remember, I'm writing in the first person here. I dragged myself out of my, it's not just my bed, it's my lovely comfy bed. Got a comma in there as well for the list. It's going to be for the last time as well, isn't it? I'm getting evacuated. Maybe you're going to be packing your things. And remember, I'm going to introduce that other character here. And my brother, Rowan's. Remember, they're his things, so you need a possessive apostrophe. Okay? I then might start to describe a little bit more about Rowan. So I could use a relative clause here. Rowan, comma, who was only, I think I put 6 in my plan, didn't I? Who was only 6, comma, didn't really understand what was happening. Okay, so we've got a good first paragraph here. Still, again, only on the introduction. I've still written quite a lot, but I'm still only on my introduction. Okay, I'm going to start my next paragraph. Out of nowhere. Now you might think of a better one, but out of nowhere, it was time to leave. Because I know in my setting, I described the destruction of London and I talked about the bombs. So this is now that paragraph that I'm going to start. I'm going to think, well, I described that actually London was partly destroyed and that maybe the house next door to me lay ruined. So it was time to leave. So as we walked, again another clause, to, I said King's Cross, didn't I? Capital letter, King's Cross. I saw what was left of next door's home. Full stop. Nothing but rubble. Okay, and I might go on to describe the bombings. Maybe we've had 6 nights of bombings in a row. Maybe that's why Mum's decided to get them evacuated. Where's Dad? Is he fighting already? Is he about to go to fight? That's when you could describe that. So you've got a model paragraph here, or a model introduction. I woke up. Although my eyes were matted with sleep, I knew the day had come. Evacuation day. Emily, are you up yet? We're going to be late, Mum shouted from downstairs. Reluctantly, I dragged myself out of my lovely comfy bed for the last time. I packed my things, starting on my brother Rowan's. Rowan, who was only 6, didn't really understand what was happening. Out of nowhere, it was time to leave. As we walked to King's Cross, I saw what was left of next door's home. Nothing but rubble. So you can see, I haven't put that she didn't want to go. I've put the words reluctantly, okay? She's dragging herself out. She's mentioning that it's for the last time, all right? She knew which day it was straight away, okay? She's not getting up on time. All those things tell me she doesn't want to go. I haven't just written she doesn't want to go or I don't want to go. So have a look back at your other texts. Remember your devices. Look at the lesson on Monday and see what was highlighted and give your piece of writing a go. You've got Thursday and Friday to do this, and like I say, I would really love to put them on display and read them to the children who are in school. Okay? Good luck, Year 6.